All right, let's get right into day one. We are going to start up here, and in fact, every day we're probably going to start up here because this is where your entire lymphatic system drains into. There's a duct on the left, under the left collarbone, that connects back to the heart and will flush out your lymph via your liver, your kidneys, your weed out, your poo it out, your sweat it out. So this is the vacuum cleaner to your whole body. This upper region is extremely important, and we're going to start right there. You're going to bring your right arm forward, left arm back. Imagine you've got a hold of two zips, like a sleeping bag, and you want to zip the zips up. I'm doing exactly the same thing at the back as well. So I'm going to zip up. I'm going to rotate and do it the opposite arm. I'm going to rotate and zip, rotate and zip. My elbows come up first, and I squeeze up as hard as I can. So I'm using my collarbones, I'm using my shoulder blades and my shoulders, all three very important things to help move the lymph. Remember, the bigger the joint movements, the more the lymph is going to pump and squeeze. We're going to do this for about 20 more seconds. Zip up, zip up. Try and keep the hips straight. Try not to rotate too much through the body. We've got 10 more seconds here. Good. Zip up, zip up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember to go at your own pace. I'm just a guide up here. Bring your feet together. Got fluff all over me. Bring your feet together, hands on your shoulders. You're going to look up. This is going to stimulate your vestibular, your canals that help your head rotate up. Then you're going to circle your shoulders. So it's a double whammy here. We are working our vestibular, our balance center, but also we're working the big mapping center of our shoulders and our balance, 3 in 1. The stretching of your neck will help to drain that lymph as well. Rotate the opposite way. Big circles. Keep looking up, breathing deeply. The more you breathe, the better you map. The better the brain has an understanding of the movement. Plus, every time you take a deep breath in, you help flush your lymph. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, relax down there. Left to right with the neck, just to get that neck moving and opening up. Good. Come back through to the center, and we're going to go straight to the jaw. Your jaw holds an incredible amount of real estate in your brain. By using and mobilizing your jaw, you can help hack and open up many pathways in the body for better range of motion, mobility, and flow and fluidity. You're going to place your hands behind the back of the ears here, and you're going to do a circle with the jaw like a cow chewing. Keep your feet together for the balance. Good. Reverse the other way for me. Can you go out and in like this? And can you make a circle like that? Reverse. Good, relax there. I want you to get your hands and just do some stimulation through that jaw. Maybe open and close it while you do it. Good. Straight through the jaw muscles. Can we go under? So lift the jaw up, lift the tongue up to the roof of your mouth, and just stimulate under here. All through the neck. Help drain your lymphatic system, which is your brain. And relax there. Beautiful. All right, from here, you're going to be a seal. You're going to bring your hands palm facing in and rotate like you're doing a butterfly stroke forward. And then you're going to rotate the arms palm facing up and out. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest up, arch the back. Completely opposite, round everything, push it forward, seal in the front, round everything, open it up. Forward and open. Forward and open. Good. So we're getting a little bit of a snake through that spine as well, arching and tucking. Arching and tucking. Good. Still working up high here, but we're also starting to add in the stomach here. We're going to add one more move into this. So as we come forward, one arm goes behind like you're in archery, and you reach back, look for that thumb, and then bring it forward in that hunch position. The other arm comes back, we start opening up, we reach back. This arm is still rotated forward, the one at the back is palm facing up. And then we come forward, palms facing, touching the top of the arms. Rotate, and back, like we're in archery. Rotate, or we're handing someone a plate of food, so palm up, handing them a plate of food behind, and then bring it back, slap like a seal. Open, how's my way of teaching you? Open, and back. Let's do 3 more. Open, arms are starting to get a bit juicy too. Open, good, 1 more. Open, and back. Whew, relax there. Just elevate the shoulders and then drop them to the floor. Up and down, up and down, up and down. That's called a camshaft. And we should have the ability to do that. We're going to do that in a different range of motion. Arms up and out, and we're going to go up and down there again. Good. Beautiful. Relax there. We're going to start to come down to the belly, add a little bit of a yoga-ish pose, I guess you can say. Widen the legs. The right foot you're going to bring out in front of you. So that points forward. The left foot stays facing me. Then you're going to bend through that right leg. Good. And from here, hands go on hips. You're going to turn into a teapot. And your elbow is going to be where the T comes out. That's why I'm a good yoga teacher. Because I'm sure this is called something else in yoga. Good. Reach down and come back up. We're starting to open up one side of the body, squeeze through the other side of the body. Open and squeeze. Good. Tip out and come back to center. This is going to start firing up all of the lymph that sits in your belly, which is more than anywhere else in the entire body. We're working the strength of the leg as well. Good. 5 more here. Keep opening that leg up to the wall behind you, or imagine there's a wall behind you. 4, 3, stretching out through the side. 2, 1, come back to center, rotate through the hips, give those hips a bit of a break, give those muscles that are stabilizing you a little bit of a break as well. Big circles. Good. Just circle one way for now, and we'll do a circle again the opposite way after we do this second side. So now the left foot comes forward. I'm doing opposite, so this is working my brain. Left foot comes forward. The right leg stays where it is. Hands on the hips. We bend through that left foot. We teapot and come back to center. Teapot and come back to center. Good. We squeeze down through one side of the body. We stretch down through the other side of the body. Breathe. Good for lower back, this one. We want to get as much range of motion, mobility, flexibility, and strength as we can in one movement, because we know that the brain's going to listen to all that information and map it a little bit better in the brain. Good. Keep going. Got to bend this knee. 5, tip out that 2, 4, 3, plus look at the vestibular movement. 2, 1. Every time you're moving your head in space and time, you're activating and upregulating your balance too. Reverse that circle the opposite way. Good. Big circles. Nice. We're then going to add a little bit of the, I guess, vascular component, the blood flow component. Get that heart rate up a little bit and start working your balance as well. We're going to do some hip circles, which is going to help drain all through the lymphatic component of your groin and your stomach too. You're going to stand on your right foot and you're going to start to circle your left leg. Here's the key. You can either stay here if this is enough, and you can hold onto a wall as well if your balance is not great. Remember though, I want you to work your balance. So if you're doing this, I don't mind, because you're giving this a job to do. As you circle for the next level, you're going to start to do tiny little hops and get yourself into that balance. So if you come out of balance, that's okay. Let the body figure it out. And you're going to start to work and fire this whole stabilization of the leg. We're going to go around again. And you're going to start to work that vestibular to activate where you are in space and time. The circle is going to pump the lymph. The blood flow is pumping because of so much is happening here. Relax there. We're going to do it to the other side. We stand on the left foot. Right leg comes out. It starts circling. Whichever way, I don't mind. You can go whichever way you want. I'm going anti-clockwise here. You can either stay here, like I said, or you can start hopping and getting that balance center kicked in. You'll see my arms counteract my balance here because my arms are the opposing joints of my hips. So you'll notice that my right arm is actually doing a lot of similar movement to my left leg because it's the opposing joint. They're best friends, they work together. Going around again, I can feel this stabilization through my leg, through my glute. Whew, who can feel that glute firing up? Working the balance, working the hips. When the brain has to be complicated in what it's doing, when it has to be focused in its attention, switching on many different things at many different times. Circling here, stabilizing there, activating the vestibular up here, working a joint structure. Relax there. More lights are going to switch up. Feet wide apart for me. You're going to do a little bit of a dance with the hips, side to side. You don't have to go as fast as me, you can just tip side to side. Good. Forward and back, as if you were painting the floor with your tailbone. Good. Squeeze butt as it comes forward. Squeeze and out. Squeeze and out. We should have the ability to move in a nice in and out. Perfect. And then let's go down to the knees. Stay in that wide leg. You're going to drop the left leg in and come back to center. Drop the right and come back to center. Imagine someone's head's popping through here and you're like, ah, no, get out. I don't know how I come up with these things. I could just say internally rotate the hip, but that's not as fun. Good. Getting a big rotation through the hip, big internal rotation through the knee, working the ankles. Good. Rotate, rotate, rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet back together. We're going to do a full whirly bird, the whole body. Imagine you're in a pool in one of those donuts and you're making a whirlwind with your entire body. Circles. Good. Reverse the other way. Circles. Knees are moving, hips are moving, stomach's moving, shoulders are moving, spine's moving. We are flowing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing on the right leg, kick the left out, rotation through the left ankle. Let's do the opposing joint to that, and let's do the wrist as well. Circle and circle, just to make it a little bit more of a party up here for that brain. Reverse the circles. Good. We're working the balance because we're stabilizing on one leg. Let's go the other one. Whoop. Circle and circle. Perfect. We're nearly done. Can you feel your heart rate up a little bit? Feel that buzzing? Just feel alive. It's more than that. It's just feeling like, wow, like I've zapped on something. I've turned a light on. Good. Relax there. Let's do our little bounces. I'm going to bounce around in a circle today. Let everything go floppy. Bounce around. Let's go the opposite way. Come back to center. Stand with your feet together, eyes closed. Big breath in and out. Feel that grounding effect. You actually know where you are in space and time because we've switched on so much of that vestibular, so much of that grounding and circulation through the middle of the body. Day one's looking good. See you tomorrow.